Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate for you how to bath your newborn baby. And also, if you have any questions as we go along, please don't hesitate to ask your questions. And then of course, if you have any questions later on when this video is uploaded, please put your questions in the comments box below and I'll be more than happy to answer it for you. So congratulations if you've had your baby and you are either very new and it's your first baby and you're not sure how to bath your baby, or you haven't had your baby yet and you are keen to learn something from here and to get a little bit of information before your baby is born. So from this video, you're going to hopefully get some knowledge about the best practice, the best way to give your baby a bath. You can do this by yourself, or you can get a second helping hand to support you in giving your baby the bath. You know, there's different ways of doing baby baths, but this is the way that I would recommend as a midwife, and this is what I teach to my patients when they ask me about doing baby baths. Okay, first of all, to give your baby a bath, you can do a baby bath after when baby is 24 hours old. Okay, a lot of people think that you have to wait until the baby's cord falls off first before you can bath the baby, but no, you can give your baby a bath even with the cord on, as in the stem of the cord still on baby. So you don't need to wait until your baby's cord is fallen off before you give your baby a bath. Okay, so to start with, we will always recommend that you get all your things that you need ready. So you will need at least 2 towels, very nice and warm, dry towels. You're also going to need something that you're going to use to bathe your baby. And for this practice, I'm going to be using a face towel. You're also going to need some cotton wools for baby's face and eyes for after you've given the bath. And then you're going to need some natural oils for baby's skin. In terms of natural oils, what you're going to be using is things like olive oil, coconut oil, almond oil, okay? Or any baby product that hasn't got perfumes. So anything that hasn't got any sprays or anything that can make, you know, the baby react to or anything. So always natural products is what you want to use, okay? Anything that's meant to be safe for the newborn is what you want to use on baby's skin. Because we don't want a baby to be introduced to anything that they are allergic to, all right? So please don't worry about the oils you put on baby. As long as it's natural, then that's great. That's all you need, okay? Natural things completely is what you need. So to start off with, you are going to try and bath baby in 2 different sections, okay? So always bathe your baby separate from head to the baby's body, all right? So what you need to do is, first of all, you decide which part you're going to do first. You can either do baby's head first, or you're going to do the body first. To start with, for this demonstration, I'm going to do baby's body first, and then I'm going to do the head. Okay, so this is your water. Make sure your water is at the right temperature. Okay, so make sure baby is not going into a cold water or water that's too hot. People will tend to maybe put the water on their own arm and things like that. Please, we recommend that you use a thermometer to check the baby's temperature, the baby's water temperature. So anything, you know, put it at least 36.5 is what you want the baby's temperature to be. And then you can obviously put it on your skin and see if it's okay for you as well. But make sure that it's not too hot or it's not too cold, okay? What you're going to begin with is that once your water is all ready, you've checked the temperature, everything is okay. Make sure you've got your 2 towels ready to go. If you have a helping hand, then definitely they can be there as well to support you. And then if you're alone, then this is what you're going to be doing. So for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to show like you are alone giving your baby a bath. Most people will have somebody with them to give a baby a bath, at least for the first few times of giving your baby a bath after baby's born. But if you're on your own and you have to give the baby a bath, then rest assured you can do it by yourself and you can do it safely as well. And I'm going to teach you that today. So first of all, let's say you've taken off all the baby's clothes. We're going to do the body first. So this water is filled. Make sure that you use a bucket or bowl or baby bathtub that baby can easily fit inside of, okay? So it's not too small, it's not too big that you're feeling like baby's floating all over the place. You just need a very small amount of water so that it's not covering the baby's, it doesn't even come up to baby's chest. So all the baby needs to be is water that's covering the legs. the room that you're doing it in must be warm, okay? So you can't put baby in a bath and then the room is cold. So make sure the room temperature is very good, at least 20 degrees. And also all your towels are warm beforehand. So you're going to put your baby in the bath. Let's say the baby is sitting like this. You're going to have water in there and you're going to have just a flannel or a squeegee or any type of material that you're going to use to scrub the baby's body or to wash the baby's body off. The water you're going to use for baby's bath does not need anything to be in it, okay? It can be just pure water. The other thing that you can put in if you wanted something in it is maybe some natural oils so that the water is a little bit moist and it's not too drying for baby's skin. So let's say you can drop a few drops of olive oil or almond oil or coconut oil into the water, and you're going to be using that water to bathe the baby. So once your baby is in the water, you're going to use water and you're going to wash the baby's body like this, okay? Make sure that the bath the baby is in is non-slip. So you don't want the baby to be sliding all over the place when you're doing the bath. And it's going to give you really, really, it's going to make you a bit nervous to make sure the baby is not stable in a bath. So some baths nowadays have got little buckles that you can buckle your baby into. So if you can get something like that, that would be absolutely amazing. But if not, most people do the bath with just little bowls like this or in their own bathtub as well. But make sure it's non-slip. That's the key, okay? So you're going to be washing baby's body, just gentle, okay? Nothing too hard or rough. And you're going to be washing and doing all the little areas like the armpits. You're going to do the groin areas and the under the neck, especially as babies, if they're drinking from bottles, they will be dripping a lot down their neck. So you need to be making sure that you're really getting this area. Make sure the baby's neck is resting on your wrist here and you're holding baby's arm like this, okay? So you've got a hold of one arm, baby's bottom is down in the bath, and you are really, really comfortable with the way baby's being held and baby's not sliding everywhere. So you're going to wash the body under the neck. Please try your hardest to not let any water touch the baby's face, especially the eyes. I'll tell you why later. So make sure that you are giving the baby a nice rub and a nice clean down. And then the tricky part of giving your baby a bath is trying to switch the baby over to baby's back, okay? So people get nervous when you're going to turn the baby over and do the baby's back. But the best way to do it is if you can and you're not really comfortable, you put this hand on baby's chest, supporting the neck here, like down on baby's jawline. So you're holding here, not the neck and not the face. You're holding the jawline and just supporting baby and the chest as well. So you're going to flip baby just over to your other hand, and then you're going to use your face towel or the scrub to just take water and wash down baby's back. And this time baby's possibly the knees are down here in the bath and baby could be moving as well. Remember, baby can always be moving, so you have to be very sure that you're okay. Whilst you're there, you are just cleaning quickly and the bum and all of that area. When you finish, you're going to get back on baby and you're going to turn your baby over, okay? And then you're back to holding the arm and baby's head resting on your wrist here like this, okay? And then you're going to finish off and then you're done. When you finish, please, if you're on your own, have a surface, like a flat surface where you can have the baby put down so that you can easily dry the baby. So let's say I'm taking my bowl away and you're going to have a towel that you're going to open up and you're going to put your baby on the towel. Don't be afraid that you're going to, do anything wrong. Just put your baby in anywhere of the towel and you're going to cover the baby up like this. And you're going to dry very gently. Keep talking to your baby and, you can sing to your baby while you're doing this. They're going to be nice and warm. They're going to love it. And you're just going to be doing all kinds of drying just around the neck, around the back. You're going to lift the armpits and dry. Okay, once you feel like you've got maybe, let's say 90% of the water off the baby, you're going to change the towel over. Okay, so you're going to take that towel because baby's been lying on it. It's got some wetness to it and now it's not so warm anymore. Take that towel away and then you're going to bring another towel. And this towel is what you're going to use to make sure that the baby is completely dry. Okay, so you're really going to go in there, dry their palms, lift up their arms and dry their armpit. Now, when it comes to drying the baby's neck, you're going to try and put a finger just down here, and you're going to be using the towel, little bits of the towel, like the corners of the towel, to just damp the area dry. Very, very important that you don't leave any wetness on the baby, because it will not dry. You dry their feet, you try to get in between the toes and dry every piece of water that you can see anywhere on the baby, okay? You're going to dry the area. Of course, with the genitals, you're not doing anything internal. You're just wiping on the sides. And again, the back, you're going to turn baby over, let baby rest on you, and you're supporting baby's front here, just like you did in the bath. So you're going to do it again like this and put baby on their tummy, but not completely on their tummy, because your hand is down here, supporting baby's neck here, okay? And then you're going to dry the back. If you've got somebody with you, somebody could hold the baby whilst you dry the baby, okay? And then you're going to dry the back. Make sure you dry the back of the neck and the nape of the neck, so there is no drying, no wetness anywhere on baby. Like I said, if baby is wet, they will not dry themselves. So you're going to have a very cold baby who is finished bathing, you've put all the clothes on, and they're shivering, they're struggling to keep warm, and they might be crying. They might be very, very distressed, because babies do not like being wet, okay? So once you've finished and you've dried your baby's completely dry, you're going to use some natural oils to put onto the skin. Now, when you're putting oil onto your baby's skin, make sure it doesn't touch the baby's face. You're not putting anything on a baby's face when it comes to oils, because oils can clog the baby's pores, and we don't want that, okay? So in terms of your baby's care, when you're giving a bath or any other time, you don't put anything at all on the baby's face, okay? You're just going to leave it. The only thing that you can put on baby's face will be breast milk, okay? Because that's safe for the baby's skin. So what you're going to do is you're going to massage with the oils, and you're going to really take your time. Sometimes you can have the baby a little bit wrapped up in a towel, okay? Because this second towel will not be absolutely wet. It will just be a little, damp in certain places. So baby can stay in here whilst you're creaming the baby. You can do arms first, okay? You're going to take baby's arm. You're going to just do a little massages in here. Take the other arm. You're going to cream the chest of the baby. If the cord is still on, it can be a little bit tricky to cream the full chest and the stomach in one go. So it may be that you have to cream the chest up to the navel, the belly button, and then you're going to put little bits of oil on your fingertips, and you're going to rub just by the stomach. And remember, if you're doing any rubbing on baby's stomach, you're going to go clockwise, okay? Because that's how the baby's internal organs function. They go clockwise. So don't do anything like this. This was going to upset your baby. So no anti-clockwise creaming. Always go around in a clockwise motion. And you're going to do that around the belly button. Please don't worry about the belly button. It may look more painful than it really is, because there's no nerve. So babies don't feel any pain in the umbilical cord. So you can move it about and cream under it, dry around it, make sure it's not wet, and baby's not going to be in any pain, okay? So baby's cord doesn't cause them any pain at all during your bath or any other time. And then you're going to get the legs. You're going to put some oil on their legs. Do the other leg as well. And what you can do at this point, you can do a little bit of, little massages if you think your baby's a little bit constipated or struggling to, pass wind or poo. You can do a little bit of this movement where you take the leg and you turn the baby. You're going to take baby's leg. Try and make sure that your baby's happy to do this. Don't just push the baby's legs if they're not happy to bend over, okay? Bend their legs. So you're going to go up just a few seconds and bring it back down, and do this and bring it back down. This is just going to help a little bit of motion sensation movement, so baby will be able to pass some wind and also be able to do any poos later on, okay? So once you've creamed your baby, let's say you finish, you're going to do exactly the same way again. Turn baby over, put a little bit of oil on your hands, and you're going to cream the back, okay? Back of baby, and then you've already done the legs from the front, so you're just going to do the back, and you're going to cream, and then that's it. You get the baby's nappy back on. You're going to put on baby's 2 layers of clothing. So first you put on the baby vest, which is the short sleeve one that goes down their legs and their shoulders, but doesn't cover their full arm. Or you can get some that covers the arm but doesn't cover the legs. And then you're going to put on the second the outfit, which is the one that the baby grow, that goes over from head to toe. So it covers that baby fully. You're going to do that. And then what I would like for you to do, we're now going to do the baby's head, okay? So again, make sure that the water is a good temperature. This can be done either in your sink area, or you can again use the bucket again, or a bath, or but once you've used the bath for the baby's body, you don't need to go and hang the baby over the bathtub again. So you can do it just in your kitchen sink. What you need to do is wrap up the baby first. So let's say you have your blanket or the towel, a nice dry one. You're going to wrap the baby up. Nothing too fancy, just a nice wrap, just to help you so that baby's arms are not in your way, okay? And then you're going to lift your baby up and you're going to hold the baby like this, okay? You're going to try and put baby just under your elbow so you have a good grip, because you need to be able to support the baby's whole body so you can have one hand to wash the head, okay? So if you wrap the baby, you're going to pick up the baby like this, tuck baby under the arm that you are most dominant with. If you're left-handed, you're going to go in your left hand where you are most able to hold the baby with, okay? So you're going to hold baby tightly and baby's going to be looking up at you, okay? Baby's not looking to the side, down to the bottom like this or anything like that. Baby's looking up at you so that you can talk to your baby, reassure your baby, let your baby feel comfortable. Babies are really used to your voices. It's normally your face that they don't know because they've been hearing your voice for a long time, okay? So when you are there doing this, babies love getting their hair washed, okay? So it's very, very calming, it's very soothing for them, and sometimes very hard for you to also try and stop because you can see how much they're enjoying it. So you can carry on going and going and going. But you're going to be washing until the baby's head is clean and you can't see anything. Sometimes, they're born with a bit of blood and a bit of meconium or some sort of stains or anything like that. And that's what you're going to try and get out, okay? You're not going to be doing anything too hard. You can use a flannel or something soft to get the hair really clean, especially if baby's got lots of hair. So sometimes it can be difficult to get the hair out with just your hand and just water. The other thing that you can do when you're giving the baby's head a bath is that you can put a little bit of product in the water to make it smell nice, but it has to be a baby-led product, okay? It can't be any adult product. It has to be sensitive skin. It has to be suitable for newborns. So do check your products to make sure that they are suitable for your newborn before you put it onto baby skin anywhere at all. So assume you've got something that's more suitable for baby skin. You're going to put a little dash of it into the water, or if you have the tap running and you're going to do it under a tap, you're going to pump some into your hand, just literally like a pea size, okay? That's all you need. And you're just going to put on baby's head and you're going to first lather it on baby's head until it becomes really foamy. And then you're going to get everything out, use little things. If there's small amounts, you can just get a piece of cotton and just going to get into the areas that you need to get into, and just to make sure that you've got all of that done, okay? When you finish, you rinse it off, and then you're going to make sure that you're going to dry the baby's head. So again, you get another clean towel, keep baby there, and you're going to keep drying, making sure that the water does not touch the baby's eyes. Now, I said it earlier that you can't let the water touch the baby's eyes. The reason for this is, as soon as any water touches the baby's eye, because the water is not purified, it's not, sterile water, it can affect the baby in a way that baby's going to get some sticky eyes. So when baby wakes up, the eyes will be a little bit yellow. It will be giving out a little bit of green, or not green, but yellow gunch, where it's thickened and it's making the eyes sticky. So they're finding it really hard to open their eyes, okay? So you don't want the water to touch baby's eyes. Instead, I'll show you how you can wash baby's face after the head. So you've dried the baby's head. Make sure that you get the back of the head as well, so everything is completely dry. Please don't leave the baby wet. Babies are not going to be drying as you leave them like that. Like adults, where you wash your hair and you go out, you're grown enough, your body temperature can regulate itself. If you make your baby's head really cold, they're going to lose heat all over, because babies regulate their body temperature through their heads, okay? So please do not leave your baby's head wet at all, at any point, for any reason. This is why you put on a baby's hat when they're first born. When you're going out, we always say wear the hat for the baby, even when you're feeling okay. So remember to keep baby's head warm. So you're going to dry it completely. If they've got hair, sometimes it's really wet at the base here. So make sure that you really go in, again, using some cotton wool pads to just get all the water away from their head, okay? Please, if you're liking this live, do like the live so it will help and get to other people as well to see it. And if you like the program and you are encouraged and you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel, because I do lots and lots of information regarding pregnancy, birth, and newborn, and all of that and beyond. I am a qualified midwife, and I do work as a midwife currently in the UK. So if you want more information, please, or if you have any questions, leave it in the bottom below, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. So please, if there is any concerns, just leave me a question down in the comments box and I'll be happy to answer. So let's say now you've finished drying the baby's head, everything is done, absolutely fine. Now you're going to move on to the baby's face, okay? With the baby's face washing, you need to have a sterile water to do this, not just the tap water. What you're going to do is you're going to boil your kettle or heat some water before, ahead of time. Leave that water to cool down, absolutely down to room temperature, okay? No more than that. You're not even checking. It's just absolutely just room temperature, and that's all you need. Once you've got your water that's cooled down, when you finish the body, you've dressed the baby, you've done the head, you've dried the head completely, and if you want, you can even maybe just wrap the baby in a towel so the towel is covering over the head. You're going to do the face with the cool boiled water, and all you're going to do is, let's say you have your water there, you're going to dip your cotton wool in there, and you're going to clean the baby's face. I'm just going to turn my baby so you can see what I'm doing. You're going to start with the T-zone area, and you're going to just go down here and down to the cheeks and down, okay? Go up, and you're going to clean like this. You're going to drop that if it's dirty, and then you're going to get another one, dab it into water, squeeze the water out, and you're going to clean down the chin. Remember, you've already done the neck and everything, so you don't need to go down there. You're just doing the face only. You're going to keep cleaning here until the whole face is now wiped over. And then to do baby's eyes, again, another bowl of clean, cooled water, okay? Boiled, cooled, and then you're ready to do the eyes. If you ever need to clean your baby's eyes, please don't use normal water. You have to use saline water, so like sterile water always, for the face and baby's eyes. Again, you're going to get a bowl of it. You're going to put your cotton wool in the water, squeeze the water out, and you're going to clean it from the inside to the outside, okay? So you're cleaning from in the eye here, going outside. And you're only going to do this once with the cotton wool pad. You're going to clean once, drop that cotton wool, get another one, go in here, clean, and drop it again until you see that the eyes are clean and completely non-stick, nothing is happening with it. Be very gentle, okay, when you're cleaning the baby's eyes, because they're going to be really like, oh, what's happening? They're going to try to blink and all of that. So really gently, again, continue to talk to your baby or sing to your baby, or really, this is a great bonding moment, okay? So don't forget that. So you're going to clean from the inside to the outside, clean from the inside to the outside, and then you're going to make sure it's all completely clean, and that's it, okay? So once you've done all of that, your baby has now had a nice, lovely bath, and you've enjoyed this experience. Hopefully you've had help. If not, you've done it by yourself and you feel like, oh, this is great, I can do this again. It might take you some time, okay? The first few times that you do this, it does take some time because you have to be very gentle, you have to be very slow, you have to make sure the baby is well supported and you are feeling confident in what you're doing. Don't rush it. Don't do it when you don't have time, or you're in a rush to get somewhere, or you have an appointment that you have to get to. Don't do it then. Just do it when you have the time and you are absolutely comfortable. Nobody's coming. You're not expected to be anywhere, and you can have this experience as a nice bonding experience with your baby. All right. Before you give the baby a bath, just try to make sure the baby is obviously fed. But if they've done a poo, you've already changed that and they're ready to do that so that they'll be able to stay calm. Don't do it when the baby is about to have a feed or they're hungry. Do it at a time where baby is really, is going to be susceptible to taking the bath. And normally babies do enjoy baths. Some babies may not like their first, second, first, third, fourth, even fifth baths, but they will end up liking it because they are very used to water. It may be that if your baby's not enjoying it, make sure that the temperature is really well. You're not leaving them wet at any point in time, like after you've given the bath, that you're drying them properly, that you are making sure that they are comfortable throughout. The room that you're doing it is nice temperatured. So they're not coming from the warm water to a cold towel or to a cold environment, okay? They're not going to like this if they have to go from warm to cold. So always make sure the environment is well, you are ready, you've got everything there, and you're not waiting or leaving the baby just there on the changing mat or something whilst you grab something. Make sure everything is next to you so that you don't have to be left, right, and center, pulling left here and there, and you have everything comfortably in your reach as well, so you can grab whatever you need. Please do not leave your baby unattended at any point during this bath experience, okay? Don't leave your baby in a bath by themselves, even if it's got a strap in there. Don't leave your baby in there by themselves. Don't leave your baby just there, maybe on a table or changing thing. Babies can turn, they can roll sometimes when you're not even expecting. We don't want your baby to have any accidents and fall from a high level or any other level. So please make sure baby's always attended to and baby's always with somebody when you're doing their bath, right from the start to the finish. Okay? When you finish doing the bath, what you're doing afterwards is completely up to you and what your family is doing. Maybe you could then go off and give baby a feed, or you're going to go and have your dinner and baby's going to go to daddy for a bonding experience, or go to a nana, or go to a grandparent somewhere, go to an older sibling that's, old enough to hold the baby, something like that. Or you're going to go in there and then maybe start doing skin to skin contact with your baby. Okay, so this should be a nice experience for you to do. Don't be nervous about doing it for the first time, because if you're starting off and you're really comfortable, you're really relaxed, you are not in any rush, it will be fine. Okay, it's just you and your baby, and that's all you're going to do is try and bond with the baby. Keep talking to your baby when you're doing this, or sing to your baby. Really enjoy the process, because this period does not last very long. Babies grow up so quick, and before you know it, you're doing a bath and they're like running off, and they're not going to be as quiet and as still as a newborn does. So a baby's bath should be something that's a fun experience for all of you to do as a family, or for you to do to bond with your baby. And it's a nice little thing to do to even take your mind off your worries and your stresses, that you're now focused, you're really with the baby. So hope you enjoyed this video and this live. And if you did like this, like I said, please follow the channel for more. I will be doing lives on every Friday to show more demonstrations, to give you more information regarding pregnancy, birth, and beyond. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments box below. Or if you have any ideas of the next video or the next demonstration you would like for me to do, then please leave it in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to do either a live or a video during the week to give you more information. Thank you so much for joining the live. If you've been here from the beginning, thank you so much. If you're a new subscriber and you're here again, thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And yeah, let's do more learning. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend coming, and I hope to see you again in the next live. Take care. Bye, everyone.